In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to name a column in Excel. This is a very simple task, but it's also one of the most important parts of keeping a spreadsheet organized and easy to understand. When you name a column clearly, it becomes much easier to read your data, sort information, and know exactly what each section of your worksheet is meant to contain. To get started, open your Excel sheet and look at the top of the column you want to label. In most cases, this will be the first row of your spreadsheet, where column headings usually go. Click on the first column, specifically the top cell where you want the name to appear. This is the cell that will act as the header for that column. Once you've selected that cell, type the name you'd like to use for the column. This can be something short and descriptive, like date, name, email, sales, or any label that matches the kind of information you plan to store underneath it. The key is to choose a title that makes the data easy to recognize at a glance. As you type, try to keep the name clear and consistent with the rest of your spreadsheet. For example, if one column is labeled First Name, it's a good idea to use similar formatting for the others, such as last name or phone number. This helps your sheet look more professional and makes it easier to work with later. After entering the name, you can simply press Enter to confirm it. Your column is now named in the sense that it has a visible header, which is how most people label columns in Excel for everyday use. This header can now help guide data entry and improve the overall structure of your worksheet. One helpful tip is to avoid overly long names unless they're really necessary. Short, specific labels are usually easier to read, especially if you're working with many columns side by side. If the text looks cut off, you can always widen the column later, but the most important thing is that the label clearly explains what belongs there, and that's all it takes. Just click the first cell in the column and type the name you want to use. It's quick, straightforward, and a great habit to build whenever you create or edit an Excel spreadsheet. If this tutorial helped you, please consider subscribing. We post new software tutorials every day to help you get the most out of your favorite tools. Thanks for watching.